Oh, how could anyone resist not wanting to pick up one of these cuties? Can you imagine all over Region 8 dogs are having to be put down because there's not enough room at the pound, because spaying and neutering is not nearly the priority that it should be. There are dire circumstances. Joining us now is Jennifer Jasinski with the Arkansas Pet Savers, and normally you have a pet with you.
I usually do.
What happened this month?
Well, what happened was we were planning to bring a little puppy, I think her picture's over here, named Pigeon.
Aww.
And all set to bring her and talk about her, and last minute we were able to get her transferred to a wonderful rescue up north, which is what we do with most of our dogs that we rescue. Is we get them transferred on to other rescues in places where they don't have the overpopulation that we have.
Right.
So that happened with her last minute, but I did want to tell you her story if I can,
please.
because it's really special. A kind lady found her, and her name is, we named her Pigeon for a reason that I'm not real sure about, but a kind lady found her and her siblings and her mom on the side of the road, and I think it was in Paragould, and couldn't leave them, took them in. She took care of them and started finding homes for them, and then she noticed that Pigeon was having a lot of trouble walking.
Yes.
So she held on to her, trying to help her, get better, get stronger, but the situation just kept getting worse, and that's when she reached out to the Arkansas Pet Savers. And one of our wonderful volunteers who has a lot of ability to help rehabilitate animals took Pigeon and worked with her until she got her walking. And
there's what we see on the screen, that if people want to help monetarily, you have a phone number there.
Yes.
Or if they want to be a foster, because these situations crop up all the time, and we want to point out that you are Northeast Arkansas based.
We are Northeast Arkansas. To just show the magnitude of it, I wanted to share some numbers with you. Just this year, just since January, right here in Northeast Arkansas, we have rescued 610 dogs.
Wow.
And that has been about 50% coming out of pounds, which is normally, means to be our main focus, but the other 50% being strays and owner surrenders, because people are reaching out to us constantly, and it's just so hard to say no. We want to help. Foster-based, we can't do this without our fosters. So we have enough fosters, enough kind people that have helped us to rescue over 600 dogs this year. We could do so much more with more fosters, and of course with more money, because it's very expensive.
So if people can help money-wise, maybe they don't have the ability to take on a dog in their home.
Sure.
But just having that money available to help, in Pigeon's case, helping her be able to walk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of our dogs have to be vetted. Every dog that comes to us has to go to the vet. We spay neuter these animals. We get them healthier. We get their shots, and that, as you can imagine, is just extremely expensive in itself. And then there's feeding them, and it's amazing how much dogs can eat. So So.
Well, Jennifer, we appreciate your passion and working on this project and rescuing those animals from being put down. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
for
Dinah.
joining us. We appreciate you.
All right.
And looking outside, rescue us from these oppressive temperatures, Christina.